Smitty. I'm Quiplash. I'm sorry. Can we start over? No? Forget it. Oh, this is going to be one for the books. I can feel it. Remember, anyone who's not quipping can still affect the game by joining the audience. Here's round one. I'm going to beam 2 prompts to your device. Answer them however you choose. What you type goes up against what someone else types, and everyone votes on the winner. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Let's see what we're working with. Up first, the name of a disease that makes you look like a minion. Okay, select your favorite quip. Next one, the worst thing to say during your Oscar Awards speech. Okay, vote. Next prompt, the worst place to hide the counterintelligence documents. Vote on your devices. Next on the list, what Pandora would recommend after playing a One Direction song? Vote now. prompt is, the Eiffel Tower would be a lot cooler if it had blank. Put in your votes. Next in line, why you shouldn't party with Vikings. Ready, set, vote! And next, the worst picture to see framed in your grandmother's house. Vote away. Next up, a rejected title in the Magic School Bus series. The Magic School Bus goes to blank. That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. Round two time, and look sharp because I'm doubling all the point values. Attention audience, while you wait for these annoyingly slow players, why not try the audience play along? Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Okay, remember, this is all your fault. First one, a new slogan for the Greyhound Bus Company. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Coming up next, a surprise benefit of all the wind in Chicago. It's voting time. Next, a family heirloom you probably shouldn't pass down to your children. Get to voting. Moving on, when on the subway, it's polite to give up your seat to blank. And vote. And next is a rumor that other birds have about the ostrich. Time to vote. Up next, something you don't usually see on engaged couples' registry lists. Vote now. Okay, next one. Something you don't want to hear from the skydiving instructor strapped to your back. Okay, vote. Next in the hopper, a new children's classic, The Velveteen Blank. Ready, set, vote! That's the end of round 2. Let's take a look at the scores. This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone gets the same one single prompt this time. Make up the full name for this acronym. Let's see what you've wrought. It's round 3, so you've got 3 medals to award, a gold, a silver, and a bronze. Make your picks. Okay, let's bring out those medals. Bronze. Here's the silver. And gold. Let's sell off those medals for points. And we're finished. Show me those final scores. This is Quiplash, my name is Schmitty, and that's all the information I'm legally required to provide. A mysterious old woman told me I'd meet a group of strangers who would change my life, so keep an eye out for those guys. In the meantime, why don't we play? Time for round one. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Audience members, while players are typing in their answers, try the audience play along. Hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Cool, let's see what's what. Number one on the list, a disturbing thing to see your kid making out of clay. Okay, voting done. Pick your favorite. Moving on, an ingredient you definitely shouldn't find in a bottle of water. And vote. Moving on, a warning that should come with spray-on cheese. Load away. Your next prompt is a good use for an abandoned mall. Get to voting. the list, the hardest part of living forever. Put in your votes. Next in line, something somebody named Dale would say. It's voting time. Up next, a secret image hidden on the $1 bill. Vote on your devices. And next, to be authentic, New York-style pizza has to have lots and lots of blank. Ready, set, vote! That's it. Let's see the scores for round one. Onward to round two. Remember, all points and bonuses are doubled. While the players enter their quips, audience members can try the audience play-along on their devices. Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Let's take a look. First off, the weirdest talent a beauty pageant contestant could showcase. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Next up, you know you have a shady landlord when blank. Time to vote. Okay, next one. The term for a large group of bedbugs. It's voting time. Next prompt. What the S stands for in Ulysses S. Grant. Okay, vote. Next in the hopper, a strange thing to shout during a tickle fight. And vote. Coming up next, why you're not allowed back at Jurassic Park. Get to voting. The hardest job to do while on roller skates. Vote now. Next one. In the near future, scientists will discover that dinosaurs actually blink. Vote away. That's it for round 2. Let's see those scores.
Hi.
Round 3, the last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back. Complete the comic. And here's what you did. Pick your medal winners now. Great, let's see where those medals ended up. Bronze first, silver, and now the gold. Medals are nice, but points are even nicer, so... That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
Hey!
Wake up. Come on, wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night, voted most painful quiz show 7 straight years. But it's also a great place to learn some good cocktail party facts. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Oh, and hey look, we've got an audience playing along too. At the end of the game, if the audience has less money than the player who wins, everyone in the audience dies. Evil is just live backwards. That's pretty deep if you think about it. Am I still explaining how to play this game? Let's just actually play it. First question. How do you spell that song from Mary Poppins? Use your device to answer the question. That means you weirdos in the audience too. Time's running out. And the correct answer is... who got it right? Which leaves only you. I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. It's time for some finger cutting. If you've got a hangnail, now's the perfect time to take care of it. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. There's no wrong answer. Or right answer. Aim for the tendon. Thanks for the finger food. No, I'm kidding. I don't eat them. I know where they've been. Let's take a look at the scoreboard, shall we? Do you like it? I took an online C++ course. Aced it. And how's the audience doing? And like an audience at most improv shows, you're just kind of there. Let's try another one. Which of these is not one of the teams that competed on Nickelodeon's Legends of the Hidden Temple? Out. Who picked this one? The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Hello, guten Tag. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's see if you can string some letters together. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. Just ignore any blood on the letters. Don't be the person with the shortest word or you'll regret it. Do it, now! By the way, the letters don't have to be touching. And don't forget to press submit when you're done. I'm so excited to see what you come up with. Ooh, let's see what you did there. And ties are verboten. I just read the Fountainhead, so I only reward winners. Yep, you're a ghost now. But trivia is not just for those drawing breath. Keep playing and you might just rejoin the living. It's about to get incorporeal up in here. Here's where everybody's at right now. I've got more questions for you. During which war was Florence Nightingale saving lives like a jerk? Time's running out. Who said this? The rest of you who are still alive, I have a surprise for you. It's time for a memory game. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's hide my toys. Oh, and before I forget, next to your shackled feet you'll find some comment cards and a golf pencil. If you could just write down what you liked about being held captive and forced to play for your life, and what you didn't, it would really help me get my TripAdvisor score up. So, what were we doing? Oh yeah, memory game. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? And winning is its own reward, but also, if you get last place, you die, so, good luck! This was the pattern, you silly gooses. How did you do? It looks like you forgot what was at stake. I feel like I should make t-shirts or something. Would people buy those? Or hats, maybe. I'll think about it. Here's another one. I prefer dungeon chic, but which style was architect Frank Lloyd Wright known for? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. You're in for a treat. Every loser must spin the loser wheel. Nobody keeps the loser wheel waiting. Nobody. I just love it when she spins. Well, you had a fair shot. It just didn't work out. No! Let's try another one. And now a question about the coolest part of any mall. According to Hot Topics' 2007 annual report, nearly 40% of the revenue comes from what? Who said this? Let's go someplace fun. What a mess. I'm going to need everyone's help. I spilled blood all over my favorite piece of art. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. I gotta say, this is a really fun dynamic. I'm really enjoying our back and forth so far. We have a great chemistry. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're not as tight as the gals on The View, no way. Don't be crazy. But we do have a similar dynamic to the gals on The Talk. I'm obviously the Sharon Osbourne of the group. Okay, moving on. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If anyone does better than you, I will be testy. Here's that art again, and here's what you did. You got the whole thing? Did you cheat or something? I guess let's see how everyone else did, just for the heck of it. Psh, whatever. People often ask me, what's the most evil thing I've ever done? And it's gotta be that time I ordered delivery during the purge. Let's try this again. Man, this guy would be terrible at Settlers of Catan. What did the Norse god Odin trade in exchange for wisdom? And the correct answer is this. Let's play a game. Aw, hell, son. It's math time. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. All the other players will be playing along too. And if any of them do better than you, it'll be bad. Let's get this math party started. How do you feel like you're doing? Good? You know how numbers work, right? Well, time's running out. You were the victim of a good old-fashioned math beatdown. They ganged up and killed you. You probably thought they liked you, but then they straight up killed you. That's gotta mess with your mind. The whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do this. Glad to see you've made it here alive. But can you escape with your body? I'm going to give you a category. The Babysitter's Club novels. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. You. filters. Afraid of the dark? You should be. Shades of purple. You killed your friend! Better get away fast. Instagram filters. So many kills! Mountain Dew flavors. It's the only way. Now can you play with me forever? Matthew McConaughey comes when he plays a lawyer. Here comes the next question. Robert De Niro films. So much blood! Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in. Wake up! Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a shambling homunculus of pain and regret. But let's also have some kooky fun along the way. Yay, trivia! I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Oh, and hey look, we've got an audience playing along too. Tell you what, at the end of the game, if the audience has less money than the player who wins, everyone in the audience dies. I'm killing people with computers now. I'm like the lawnmower man. Am I talking too much? I always overshare on a first kidnapping. Let's start the game. First question. Hey nerds. What is the name of the super strong metal that makes up Thor's hammer? And the correct answer is... Who got it right? The rest of you, I want to show you something. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play Chalices. I've given all the safe players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to poison. Okie dokie, it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. I'm pretty excited to show off my chalice collection. Tasty. Now let's see what everyone drank. This was inevitable. Poison is a rough way to go. Here's the early scores. These will change over time, probably. That's how scores work. Oh, and let's see how the audience is doing. Off to a real good start, audience. Alright, next question. Oh, hey, so, heads up. This could be useful information for you in the future. According to the U.S. flag code, how should you display the stars and stripes to call for help? Who picked this one? The rest of you, come with me. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. It's all pretty much there in the title, honestly. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Make with the cutting already. Hope you weren't a pianist. Pianist. Another peek at the scores. How about this? Sure, the Spice Girls are one of the best bands of all time, but I'm more interested in the artists behind the characters. What is Baby Spice's real name? Who picked this one? The rest of you who are still alive, prepare for your punishment. Ooh, look at all this money just sitting here for anyone to take. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. But hey, don't worry. Just talk it out with your friends and trust them. I'm sure it'll all work out. Time for the reveal. Yes! It's good to see evil win. Aww, I'm gonna enjoy this. Next question. Ugh, it's so annoying when fans of something give themselves a nickname like Trekkies or Bronies. Which reminds me, the first annual TMP convention will be held this Sunday. See you there, Stabbies! What sci-fi show's fans are called browncoats? Who said this? Prepare for your punishment. Word time! Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. It was really hard to find good cues to cut out. I'm going to hurt the person with the shortest word. Begin. The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. Almost out of time. Let's see what you could come up with. Bad spelling is unacceptable. If you tie, you die. Alright, next question. How many late-night diner customers are there in Edward Hopper's painting Nighthawks? Out. Who said this one? Let's play a game. I want to play a dice game. I'll go first. 13. Now I need a little help from a safe player. You'll do. In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? You can make it as hard or as easy as you want. Ooh, I like those odds, because they are very bad odds. Roll higher than me or you die. That is not what you wanted to see. Next question. I was just remembering the best vacation I've ever gone on. Which cruise line caught fire and lost power in the fall of 2013, causing toilets to overflow for days? And the correct answer is this. I want to show you something. Let's test your memory. Everyone gets to play this time. Memorize the pattern. And done. And while we have a second, I'd like to take a moment and let you know that the brown-footed lemur is almost extinct through the deforestation of Madagascar. So if you care about the planet like I do, here's what you can do. Oh, a Google alert. They're extinct. Never mind. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? If anyone does better than you, I will kill you. If you don't have it now, you never will. Hit send. Here's the pattern again, folks. How'd you do? You got it exactly right. Ugh, let's see how your friends did. We'll get you next time. Quick shout out to all my dead people. Sup, homies? Alright, next question. What classic movie is set on Amity Island? And the correct answer is this one. You're in for a treat. Being a loser isn't all bad. Losers get to spin the loser wheel. Go ahead and spin it. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. You know, the wheel was humanity's greatest invention. Just saying. Oh good, we're just down to one. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Types of cheese. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Scout race. Capitals. Watch out! Cartoon characters with mustaches. Travel tiles worth 4 points or more. Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in.
Say, Rob, do you ever think there are people out there listening in on our conversations?
Are you asking if I think there's people eavesdropping on the eavesdroppers?
Yeah, I guess.
Wow, that's pretty meta.
But there could be, right?
I mean, sure. I guess there could be a group of people gathered in a room listening to our conversations at this very moment, but I find that hard to believe. That would mean this group of work associates or friends or family members would presumably have nothing better to do right now than to circle around and listen to our inane conversations.
Yeah, I suppose it is a pretty silly thought.
I mean, how pathetic would that group have to be? They could be enjoying each other's company, but instead they're actually listening to us.
I guess you'd have to be a pretty pathetic group to do that.
Exactly. They're the type of people I'd hate to be at a party with.
I bet they're the type of party that puts out a veggie tray. A veggie tray.
Yeah, and they probably have a pre-scheduled time for when the party ends. Well, it's 10 o'clock. Time to mosey on out.
Oh, just thinking about a party like that bums me out. I'm sorry I ever brought it up.
Me too. A group that would actually listen in on our dumb conversations? What losers.
High five.
To all agents, the break room refrigerator will be cleaned out on Friday. Please remove all personal items. This includes condiments, lunch containers, and the frozen Hitler brain. Thank you.
Interesting.
Okay, intern, let me just set up your camera monitoring system. Here we go.
Oh, nice. I'll be doing surveillance for a water park. Awesome.
Oh, no. These are cameras attached to bidets. You've got bidets for days. That's a good one. Anyway, have fun with the crapper cams.
A reminder to all agents, please do not moon the surveillance satellites. It upsets Agent Waller.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, want to see your government in action? Of course not. But the great thing about the petabytes of info we've collected on each and every one of you, we can use that data to play a game. Come on, you don't even have to catch a ball or nothing. Let's play Espionage! Off we go! Who's up first?
High five.
I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people have been on hot air balloon rides? Make it a good guess. You'll get more points the closer your guess is to the actual percentage. We have an answer. 23%. Everyone else, now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? If you think the guess is off by 15% or more, you can get double points by picking much higher or much lower.
Hi, Dad!
Just one of you is saying higher. And Surveil says 9%, most of whom were shot down for defecting to Canada. All right, who said lower? Here's some points. Okay, who's up next? Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people file their annual taxes at the last minute, within a day or two of the deadline? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Hi, Dad.
People are saying higher. Now let's get to the right answer. 17%. But don't worry if you're late. The gang over at the IRS are puppy dogs, except when we beat them at paintball. Ugh, I'm sorry. Double downs only count if the answer is off by 15% or more. Next up. Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people prefer to play board games more so than electronic games? Anytime, 38%. Everyone pick higher or lower. High five.
Hi, Dad.
One of you thinks it's higher. Okay, right answer is 37%. 1% off. Are you cheating? Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Who's next? Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of people ignore pennies they see on the ground rather than picking them up? %. Okay, higher or lower? High five.
Hi, Dad.
Everyone is saying lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 44%. Terrible guess. You need to be within 30% to get points. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. And what have we here? Great answer. Double points for saying much lower. Okay, who's up next?
Hi, Dad.
All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people, when receiving calls from unrecognized numbers, usually answer the call? The majority say lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 26%! Only 1% off. That's how you guess espionage. Who got it right? Here's some points. Next up. Let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of men prefer electric razors as their go-to face shaving device? 25%. Okay, higher or lower?
High five.
Hi, Dad.
Everyone says higher. And Surveil says 38%. And for all you bearding enthusiasts, get reacquainted with your razors. I'm begging ya. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. It's time for the final round. By mining social media, we found the most popular answers to this question. With which fandom do the most people identify? And here are the most popular answers. You have 3 guesses. The 3 most popular answers are worth points. Good luck! Don't forget to use all 3 of your picks. Okay, let's see what you picked. And what are the most popular answers? Every game has to have a winner, and our winner is...
High five.
Hi,
Congratulations! You've won a game that should probably be illegal. I'm so proud of you.